What is happening? Welcome back to the channel. Thought I'd upload a little video for you. Weather's a bit nicer. Finally got a little bit of time to do something on this. Not much, but I'm going to start by cracking on. We're going to give it a wash, take all these gash stickers off, and then we can start getting her in. And what we're going to do is we're going to get on the whiteboard and we're going to list what we need to do to this car, and we're going to work off the list. I've got quite a few parts since I last made a video, so yeah, we'll go through it. So we rolled her out to address what needs doing and what we're going to tackle first. Took all the stickers off the car, paint job's a mess everywhere. Peeled the stickers off over here. You can see they were hiding imperfections in the paint. That one, I've started peeling it, started peeling the paint. So before I start attacking that, I'm going to speak to my painter and see what he thinks best to do, because he'll the one who know what to do and blah blah. But look, it's definitely seen better days, this car. Whoa. Look at it, look. Some people just do not know how to look after cars. It looks better in the video than it does in person, to be honest with you. As you can see, like, it's got imperfections, but have spare parts. So I have new rear bumper, new front bumper, door cards. I want to get some form of interior back in this car. I don't know who's made that. That's me in my old welding days. But no, I didn't make it, no. But yeah, well, I'll be making sure this car's very nice, very nice. But we're going through it now. It's hard because I've got my kids here, so it's hard to crack on and do it all at once. And obviously I said I'm a very busy person, so I do want to get to it and get this out driving on the roads. As you can see, there's a lot to it. I don't know why people do this, man. They just absolutely gut a lovely car. What we're going to do is I'm going to go through today, I said, and get a list of things that need doing. Right. So here is some of the interior I have acquired. Obviously these are door cards, very mouldy ones. Now, I've got a plan for the interior. Basically, these are rank looking, aren't they? They're very plain looking, blah, blah, blah. I want these wrapped in like a black suede type thing. I'm going to attempt it myself. Whether it's going to come out any good, I can't tell you. I've never done it before. So all interior pieces are going to be wrapped in black suede style, so it's nice and you get a nice feeling there. I've got a carpet to go in as well, because when I bought the car, it come without a carpet. Going to try and also dye that black, so it's black suede, so it's very nice in there. I like the interior, very nice. I want it to be a nice street car as well as something for Santa Pod. So that's the plan with the interior stuff. I will do videos in due course, obviously, of me working on it and wrapping it, etc, etc. But I can't tell you how it's going to go, so we'll see. Right, so now these are the things I know that need doing currently. We will find more as you do with project cars. Everyone knows this. And what we're going to do is we're going to list them off here, and you're going to see what I'm going to be filming on this channel as we go along. There's quite a bit. After watching back what I recorded, I realised how much waffle I was actually talking. So let's get on to the next clip. This sort of in dribs and drabs, this video, as I've been very, very, very busy in between. I've got some clips I'm going to try and clip in, edit to make a good video, make a whole video. But I've been stupidly busy, and now I've got some time to crack on. So today, we've done that list that I've just showed you, and I'm going to just start picking off things off that list and get to it. Probably going to try and get the welding done later on rather than sooner, because I need to get gas bottle for my welder. And I'm just going to try and just pick off jobs as they come. So let's get on with it. I think we're going to start by changing the new wiper motor and see if we can fix that. Right, let's have a test, see if it works before I put it back together. Could have stated this inside. Look at this crap hole. Oh my God. That wrecked it in here, man. I don't know what people do to cars nowadays, man. Right. Yay. Oh, I don't know. It was working. Let me have a look. Okay, so took the wiper arm off. This might be the issue. This is focus. I can't get no focus on this rubbish camera. Hang on a minute. There we go. Absolute threaded. So that needs 2 new wiper arms. Same with that one. I don't know how bad this one is. Let's have a look. Yeah, this one's pretty mashed up as well. 2 new wipers and wipers arms needed. But the motor works. That's the main thing. Don't worry about that scuttle panel either. I've got a new one coming. We'll get that looking good. But one job done. The motor works. New wipers, new wiper arms and wipers needed. So obviously I want to get this for an MOT as well. But look at the state of it. Oh my God. Who builds cars like this? Honestly, oh man. Cable ties everywhere. There's cable ties holding everything. This is just... I need to go again, really. I'm going to start stripping this down. I don't like it like this. So now the wiper motor's done. Obviously I ripped the scuttle panel out because yeah, I've got a new one coming, but we need just, it's left handed. Look how bad the right is. Look, that's that one done. One job off the list. Believe me, there's a lot more needed than that. But this is what I know at the moment. We're going to find more horror stories in here. I know that for a fact, you can tell. Now, as you can imagine, the bumper was held on with cable ties, like 99% of the rest of this car. So, yeah, I'm cutting them off now. And I'm going to have a look, see where I'm at underneath the bumper. Sort of pinpoint where exactly I want to start, because once I get this bumper off, you're going to see the horror story. There's just cable ties everywhere. So yeah, I'm going to take this off and work out exactly where to start from. Now, as you can see, the bumper's off. I just don't understand. Look, this is held on by cable ties. I don't know who's built this car. I really don't. But honestly, this is wow. And blue and red together as well. There's red here. There's black here. There's just a complete mix and match car. I don't know what they've done to build this, but it's shocking. Let's try and get this right anyway. I was going to buy a new intercooler, but this one looks like it might be big enough for what I want for the time. So I might just leave it for the time, get it running with this one. get running properly. But look, everything is everywhere. So yeah, we got some fun getting this right. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, fight for your life, yo, fight for your life, like you just keep it down. Go trail. So under here, someone has tried to repair the exhaust with a beer can and what looks like a beer can and a clip and a Jubilee clip. There's more oil under the engine and underneath the chassis of the car than there is in the engine, I reckon. It's that bad. This has had no love, this car, so we're going to take this off and see if we can have a look properly. That's going to guarantee be stuck in there, isn't it? There we go. There's one out. And surprisingly, it was coming off fairly easy. So yeah, once we get it off, we'll have a look. But it's a terrible under this car. If you was buying a car, this would be the one you'd avoid. But we're going to try and change all that. That's what the aim of these videos are, and the aim of the car is, when I bought it, to get it 100% perfect. Whether I keep it or whether I sell it, I would like to keep it and race it a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. Depends. I've got an itch for a Honda again, so who knows? And obviously, if I can sell this, that'll fund a new Honda build. So we'll see. We'll see. So with this car, I had someone message me on Instagram, not Instagram, TikTok, sorry. And it was like, I built the car, don't slate it too much, but people have touched it since they built it. Obviously I can't remember his name, I'm not naming no names anyway. But he said that when he built it, it was mint, and he's had a few upgrades. I did ask if it was forged. He didn't get back to me. So now, what we're going to do, we're going to take the breather out and see if we can see any rods in there. If we can see any rods in there, then we're going to send it to the moon. So I'm going to see, when you take this breather pipe out, you can see inside the engine. This is hard to do and film at the same time, by the way, but let's see. I'll do this quickly. Unfortunately, not forged. No rods in there. Just stock. So yeah, this engine was probably good for around, depending on whether it's had the balance shaft delete, whatever, it's probably good for around 280. We'll see. I've got a friend of mine who's got a fully built one, a fully forged one. He wants to sell at a good price, so I may just take this out and put that forged one in, and then obviously we can put a big turbo one and make some proper power rather than tiddlywinks. So what started out is inspecting the bottom of the car with the oil leaks and everything else was going on there, the exhaust, blah blah blah. It's turned into me stripping the intercooler off, stripping as much down as I can at the minute, just to see where I want to start again from, because this is an absolute bodge. This whole bloody car is a bodge. So yeah, I'm gonna strip back and go again. I mean, look at these wires in the fuse boxes. Look, what's this? What is this? Look, that's hanging. There's wires hanging here. And the horn is still plugged in. Probably people think that's horn. The horn is still plugged in. I don't know. I have no idea. It's laughable, the state of this car though. It really is. So I do want to get an inlet as well, a EDS copy inlet to get on there, because obviously it looks a lot prettier than that, and obviously it performs a lot better. I know obviously you have to have a tune and a map to map it in properly to get through the rev range. But yeah, so we've started pulling the intercooler off and all the bodginess, and yeah, this is terrible. I think I'm going to just start stripping the whole front end down now and go again. Alright, so the plan is I'm stripping it down, taking the inlet off as well, because I thought the gearbox seals were leaking. It looks like they're not. It's either two things, there's something in the back of the engine that is leaking a lot of oil by the looks of it. So I want to upgrade the inlet anyway. Obviously I want one of the EDS copies ideally. Obviously good bang for your buck. So I'm going to start stripping this down. I've ordered an EDS inlet copy just a minute ago. So the plan is to start working back from this engine, take as much out as I can without actually taking the engine out. And then, so I'm going to take turbo off as well, strip the whole thing down, degrease it all, so I can find all the sorts of oil leaks. I've got a couple of L-ring genuine gaskets to go on. Obviously you've got your sump gasket, the one above the sump gasket, and then you've got your sump gasket. So I've got them to go, I've got a couple more up there as well. I've got a rocker cover gasket at the minute. And then what I plan to do is also get a new inlet manifold gasket as well with it. Hopefully one of the plastic ones, you see they're a bit better. I've got one down there, an old one, broken one. But yeah, then we're just going to strip it back. And I'm going to film each process of me going through it and trying to get this car back. Well, I say back, I don't know if it was ever there, but I'm going to try and get it to perfect condition and roadworthy condition, because at the minute I won't even put this on a banger racing track. It is that bad. It'll probably last the lap and it'll blow up. So yeah, I said engines, compression, I've done compression tests on a video a while back when I first got the car because it had issues. Compression come back okay. Certain people saying it was low, this, that and the other, but it's in the zone, the perfect zone where it should be. Obviously it's not, it used to be high when it comes to factory, a bit lower than obviously in factory, but it's fine. And also I've done the compression test on wide open throttle rather than closed throttle. So obviously your compression will drop, blah blah blah. So yeah, that's where we're at, and make sure you stick with me and follow me on the progress of this build. As you see, there's a lot more to do. So I'll see you in the next one.